So I think I gonna do Scorpio for now through August. Time is flying by and a lot is happening. Lots of changes in everybody's lives. Lots of upheaval, emotional things, taking care of home, taking care of our loved ones. Now is the time our emotions are really kind of like up there. There's the Knight of Swans. It's the Knight of Swans. The Empress. Star. Wow, what's going on with you? What is this Knight of Swords energy, you guys? It seems like you are on the warpath, or you're in a hurry to do something, and maybe you need to slow down, because underneath here it shows that you are feeling wounded. Wow, this is incredible. Got two aces here. And good fortune, possibly, really good fortune in August. We have to not think about those things, though, that we are hurt over, or we also can't like say, okay, I know this is taking a long time. I'm ready to give up, right? Especially since you're hurt. So with the Knight of Swords there, that energy is like on the warpath and sick and tired. And then you're wounded and you're feeling impatient, like you've waited and you've invested a lot and you've waited a long time and it should already be here. And yeah, it should, but you have to be patient, because on the other side of that is passion. An enormous amount of passion. It's something you're very passionate about. So, you're hurt over passion and you're impatient over passion. It has to do with sex, I believe. Also, money. There's something about karma, good luck, maybe a new car for some people. Something creative feels, has got the Tower next to it. The King of Wands is first the Tower, then the King of Wands, which tells me that the King of Wands is a really physically go-getting guy. He's like in tip-top shape and he wants to go. Anytime you have this in your reading, you're ready to go. And then the Strength card after that, and that's kind of ego. Kind of something about ego, and then the Hermit saying you need to think about things, you need to go within and think. The Tower might be your own thoughts or something about time that's passed that you can't do anything about. So don't beat yourself up, don't self-injure yourself with thoughts. Think positive things, think kind thoughts to yourself. What's the purpose of being unkind to you? There's plenty of people outside of you who could be way unkind. I think we ourselves have to be, you have to be strong and kind. I mean, really, really kind and care and loving to self. Because I think that what I'm seeing here is that you might not be enough loving to self. And maybe you need to reflect on your children or a past life. You just need to think about things through the eyes of higher divine energy, love, and do what's right because it is right. Emotions are a burden at this time. You feel over emotional and you're burdened by these emotions. You don't want to. I bet you what this is you trying to control how you feel and you can't control how you feel. man, you should let yourself feel these things. Why not? Why stop feelings? Why not go through it? It's important that we feel things. There's a time for everything. There's a time for all these feelings. We can't always be joyous. We can't always be happy. You know, we got to go through all the things we go through because we're learning. There's a lot of love here that you are thinking about. Wish come true. You're manifesting love. You're making effort toward a significant other. There's love here and sex. But there would be a but, wouldn't there? Why is there a but? Because the Five of Coins is in the bottom, right after the Two of Cups. Then the Five of Coins next to the Lovers, and then the Eight of Wands, which is arrows of love. Broken heart. It's obvious. And you're trying to manifest something. You want a new start with somebody new. You have to stand up for what it is you believe in. You have to be honest. The Queen of Swords is here. And her energy is, yeah, she's demanding the truth. She doesn't want any bullshit. If somebody's lying or lied to her, then she's pissed off and she doesn't want anything to do with them. She's like, done. So, I don't know. I think some people are we're humans, so we're really stubborn. We got dinosaur brains, you know, but the truth is here for us to see. And it is really it is what we have to rely on. It helps us to have the power to do what we do, because the truth. So the truth is what we're working on. Details. We're working on truth. We have a lot of force here. There's actually now 3 aces here. So the coins, the Ace of Coins, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. Ace of Cups is not here. We have to be positive. We can't look at what we don't have. If we look at what we don't have or what we're missing or what we can't have, we're making ourselves miserable thinking that way. We have to look at what we do have and what we can create, what we're going to do, how we feel. How do you feel? If you don't feel good, then you got to think differently. Think different until you feel good. I mean, make your thoughts equal to your body feeling good, to yourself feeling good, your mind, your thoughts good, to you feel good, to you help others feel good. This is what I'm saying. We have to use truth, honesty, and work on the details of what we're thinking so that we can be honest about how it is we feel, bring forth this truth of who we are. Truly, I mean, by being true to who we are and doing what's right, we can't really go wrong with that. We're being genuine and we're trying to be giving and good. So, and if we're not criticizing and we don't have a complaint, we're extra good. So, if we're just out there offering love and offering to help someone, then we're doing our job, and there's something to be proud of and hanging on to. Hanging on to love, I believe, and sex. Or trying to control. So there is some thing to be proud of, a union to be proud of. There's travel here. Use good judgment. Don't jump to conclusions about the travel or about anything at this time. Any kind of plans where you're traveling, use good judgment. Also be open to following your intuition. Always, always follow your intuition. Your intuition, because your intuition was given to you by God to help you, to keep you out of trouble. I mean, we don't live with dinosaurs, but our instincts are really very good. And we do live in a concrete jungle of sorts, so let's try to be positive about everything and use your intuition to keep you out of trouble. Let's not be anxious. So there's give and take at work or in work. There's anxiety though. The Two of Cups is here with the next to the Hangman. And then falling under is a Two of Swords, which tells me it's like a choice. You have a choice. You can choose to care for this person because there's obviously somebody here to care for. And have a good relationship with them. Give and take should be equal. So that's good. If there's honesty on both people's part, that's good. There's nothing to worry about. That's what I see. And it's talking about things are looking up. Things are good. You're manifesting. You have to balance though, and you have to be aware of others' needs. And wow, looks like you're manifesting love and light. A whole lot of good things here is coming your way. But there's good and bad and everything. And we may have a broken heart about some things. We have to heal those things. I have to work on things myself. I thought I'd be able to work on it by now, but this stuff is so delicate within me. It's so important that I work on it, but it's a tough thing to work on, so it's like I have to be able to spend time and know that I'm doing the right thing, and almost need to really, well, you have to put yourself in the right frame of mind, all that stuff. Yeah, the Star, that means to keep hope. Everything is going to look up for you guys. It is looking up for you guys. There's changes here. There's definitely changes, and I have to tell you again, don't push too hard and don't be negative. Don't focus on what's wrong. Focus on what you can do. Focus on what you have and how you want to feel. And try to have your thoughts match something that helps you feel good. That's all I'm going to say. And I said it, I think I said it once or twice already, so I said it again. That was for Scorpio for through August, and I'll probably talk to you in August. Take care, man.